Good evening and welcome to Fire Up Citrus County 2014. My name is R. Booth Bumgarner of Hernando Moss. Citrus County is blessed with fresh air, lots of land, beautiful water, and a wonderful environment. If our community and our local governments choose to work together, guide our county fiscally responsible as well as land development, we certainly can develop one of the most wonderful communities, counties, that people throughout Florida, the United States, and even the world will come and enjoy. Again, welcome to Fire Up Citrus County.
Yes, hi, my name is Tom Gottrup, and I attended Fire Up Citrus in October of last year. I was very impressed with the whole concept, and sitting there listening to some of the ideas really impressed me. But the one that impressed me the most, I feel, and went to my passion, was Art Jones and his quest for an aquarium and a startup.
Last year for Fire Up Citrus, I talked about putting in the Crystal River Aquarium. And we looked at doing the stage phase 1 and phase 2, phase 1 being in the Crystal River Mall. We were in there for 3 months. So now we're looking at building from the ground up. So this is going to be phase 2. So now phase 2, pretty much phase 1 was just a 3-month learning experience. That's going to be the first floor. The main feature is going to be a huge manatee tank for rehab and rehabilitation of manatees with lots of other little tanks in there. And then this is the second floor. It's going to have a little catwalk that overlooks it, so people will actually be able to walk up there and look down into the manatee tank. Little 3D theater over here, visiting exhibits, children's SeaWorld, things like that.
You know, being a part of the Fire Up Citrus last year was helpful in getting ideas out to a wider audience. No Wrong Door really resonated and everyone reacted positively. It's a longer incubation period than we had hoped, but there's a general agreement that the Citrus Connection would be a great idea for everyone and that it's really needed. For those of you who are participating in this year's Fire Up Citrus, please don't get discouraged if things don't happen right away. And go into it with a mindset that Fire Up Citrus is a relatively painless way to test market your idea. It forces you to distill your thinking, and you'll get feedback to help you make it a better project, or conversely, to help you change your focus.
Hello, yes, my name's Scott Baggerly, and I did Fire Up Citrus for Cracker Country Adventures, which was a zip line, family, and high ropes, low ropes courses. I feel that I was way too expansive on it, and we need to be more concise on one part of it. And so this year I plan on doing a Cracker Country Adventure, basically a zip line park. I think Fire Up Citrus is a great idea. It lets people and entrepreneurs see what's out there. Gives also people an idea to get to think about.
Hi, my name is Richard Fernley. I'm a presenter from last year's Fire Up Citrus. My presentation was Blazing New Rails, how rail can bring prosperity back to rural America. Last year I had a great experience at Fire Up Citrus, really energized with the idea of bringing rail and light and high-speed rail to the rural areas of Florida. By doing that presentation, I had the opportunity to connect with Lynn Dostal, and he has a lot of great ideas. And without that event last year, I never would have had the pleasure and opportunity to meet Lynn, and we have collaborated and worked together on some ideas that we hope to continue to push forward.
Hello, Dwayne Sipper. Last year I reported on an idea that I had with natural gas. So when I found out that Duke Energy was doing a natural gas plant, I was kind of hoping that we would get our own natural gas or have some way of getting our own natural gas vehicles and cutting our gasoline bills. Well, it seems that the infrastructure to do that costs a lot of money, and there didn't seem to be any traction, and it didn't seem to be any companies that wanted to take us up on that idea.
I'm Dr. Desai. Since I presented my project at the last Citrus Fire Up, we have made significant progress. Next step will be meeting with the commissioners, and actually yesterday it was presented to the Board of Commissioners for an initial lease. They wanted some more information. So I think within the next 4 to 6 months, our project should be able to break the ground unless something unknown comes up.
Well, Fire Up Citrus, through my involvement with the Chamber, we were excited about when we heard the results from one of the presentations about what people wanted in Citrus County. And when we saw frozen yogurt was at the top of one of those lists, it really kind of solidified what we were looking to do. We'd had the idea for about a year, but that was the reinforcement that we needed from the community to say, hey, let's invest in this, let's bring this to life. And Fire Up Citrus was, a great avenue to do that.
It's amazing how much one voice can really change the economy of Crystal River. I mean, they opened up this great flip-flop yogurt shop all because of our idea.
I never thought that anything would actually happen. I know we surveyed students, but I wasn't sure how much would actually come about from it. I really hope that some of the people that took our survey in homerooms found out that this was here and have been able to come and try it. And
I think once word gets out, this will definitely be a really great place to eat. And I think more kids should definitely get involved in trying to boost the economy and coming up with innovative ideas.
I mean, look at how much we did in just 1 year with one presentation.
Absolutely. One spark can ignite a really big flame.